I'm glad you'd like to take a moment to see how other people view these keynote speeches that I give, and I'm very proud of these testimonials you're about to see. These were unsolicited. These are from people who both booked me and from CEOs who had a chance to see the keynote speeches that I've given.
Hi, my name is Richard Sudik, and I'm on the board of the Angel Capital Association, which is a national organization of angel investors across the country, making up over 7,000 angel investors. Last year, I offered Dave Berkus to come speak at our annual conference, and he was a great big hit. We had comments like, rock star, we have to have him back. So when the next conference came around, before I even asked if we wanted to have Dave speak again, they asked me to go get Dave. But this time they wanted him to do the keynote address, and they wanted to do a 4-hour workshop the day before. Again, he was a big hit and a big success. His experience for board governance, startup, angel investing is extremely deep. And one of the great things about Dave's approach and his talks is that he goes over his successes, but he also goes over some of the failures, and you learn from his experience of over 70 investments what works and what doesn't work in the startup environment. So I highly recommend you invite him to your conference to deliver his keynote, which is his trend talk, which was labeled Mr. Trend for Angel Capital Association, or one of his governance or startup talks.
Running a CEO organization has a lot of challenges, but one of the biggest is finding speakers who can really address the key issues for CEOs of both, frankly, healthcare and technology companies. And Dave has done it so well. That's why we've brought him back 5 times over the last number of years to share the top tech trends, because they have such applicability, obviously, to technology companies, but also to healthcare companies. And frankly, I can't imagine any industry in which technology isn't playing a major part right now. So because Dave does such great research, primary research, as well as his experience that he brings to the podium, it really is a fabulous opportunity for these CEOs in just a couple of hours to get some clarity in terms of where technology is going, more importantly, how they can apply it to make their businesses more successful. So that's why his ratings are so great and why we love having Dave, and we'll keep inviting him back because he is Mr. Trend.
One of the reasons that our audience members tell me they find Dave so compelling is that he's been a former CEO, and he's continued to have his pulse on business operations as the chairman of the board of a number of companies. And I think that's what gives him such a sense of what's really happening with these technologies. He doesn't just talk about them, he's actually living them.